Hello, hello, hello. Now I know what you're thinking, you're just as shocked as I am. Video 3 is here. It's here.
Not another one?
This fast. But this is more of a quick update. Basically, I'm popping in to tell you about the most important updates because there's been a lot. I'm popping in to show you some of the gym stuff I've been doing and talking a little bit about some of the stuff, exciting things that I've got coming up that I can't believe is happening. So yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so firstly, I think it's important that I talk about all the changes. My last video was the 21st of January. It's now the 6th of March. So it's been a while. I feel like I've served a prison sentence in this time. I filmed this video that you're going to see in a second on the 23rd of Jan. And I couldn't find the right time to fit it into the other video. But it basically shows how fast my knee started improving and just how much confidence I gained from these changes. The little things I was scared of, like fueling up, eventually coming off one crutch, walking around without a crutch in the gym, in Central Performance Gym. I was absolutely terrified, but then it turns out I didn't need to be. I had the right people near me. Hello, Cobb from the car, which can only mean a good thing. I'm continuously driving. No, I'm not scared of driving anymore. Driving's easy. I actually had to emergency stop the other day, so that was a good test. I spent all day yesterday with no crutch. I didn't crutch at all around my house. Today is the first day I'm going to attempt to go to Central Performance without a crutch. Now Central's obviously a great gym. It has everything I could need. I feel very safe at Central. It has a banister going up the stairs. Everyone's super nice there. No one hesitates to ask if I need any help. So yeah, little update. Cobb's driving. One thing that I'm quite scared of is fueling up. I think when you don't have your crutch, people kind of look at you like, why is she walking so slow, or why is she walking like that? They don't really get it. So people don't move out the way as much, which I experienced yesterday in Aldi, but it can only get better from here, so let's see how it goes. I made it to the gym. Fueling up went well. Walking about feels like I'm almost walking normally, so off I go to train and get some gains. Obviously back then, that was a while ago, I was only just coming off my crutch. The day I came off my crutches fully was like the best thing to ever happen. Like I've been thinking about this since I've been dragging myself around my house on 2 crutches. And it finally happened. I finally had the confidence, finally started going upstairs. Everything just started clicking. Major changes since then are all of February I've been on no crutches. I joined a new gym. Obviously changing gyms was a big thing for me because I was comfortable at Central Performance. Like, it's a super organised, super clean gym. The people in there are lovely. The coaches are lovely. Everyone says hi. Everyone makes sure I'm okay. But I think that I had to be a big girl and go to a public gym that had all the equipment that I needed for my leg. Don't get me wrong, Central Performance is great. It's just not got the equipment that my leg needs, like a leg press or hip abductions. Stuff like that. Hint, hint, please buy some. Hint, hint, Central Performance, please get me some. So, changes with my knee. There isn't any changes, it's just little and often bits of progression. Someone quite close to me told me that I should be writing down the little wins, because on days where I feel like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere, I can look back and look at what the little wins are. And there is actually a lot. There's stuff like how I get out of a car, picking something off the floor, like everything's so different. And it's weird that for a period of my life, I had to teach myself how to walk. So a big thing I'd say is definitely write down your wins, because I've had the lowest of low days and looking at the wins did help bring me back up. In terms of physio sessions, we've been adding in loads more stuff. The newest thing that I had to do for my leg, I place 4 cones or 4 things I can basically drag with my foot, and I have to stand on my back leg and move each one just to see how the balance works. That was super scary at first because my knee felt like it was going to explode. But again, I think when you're injured, your brain is super scared of everything. Gym updates. Girl still trying to get buff. I'm just wearing a pump cover today, don't worry about it. On the last video, I think I trained a little bit of legs, like 1 leg day, not doing much. Now, consistently, I've got leg days in. And I am proud of myself when I say this, I still do upper days, because I am trying to get jacked. The mission is get inked and get jacked. And one of them involves a lot of money, so the other one's not going as well. But we're getting there. I'm enjoying the fact that I don't go to the gym to burn calories to eat. I go to the gym to get buff, and then I go home and eat. It's great. Finally managed to record a little bit of a leg day. My days seem to be more rushed now, but we did it. So here's a leg day. Go and enjoy. Okay, I'm braving it. I'm braving it, guys. You're coming with me to the gym. I'm already dreading taking this. It's so small as well. It's smaller than an iPhone, but I'm already dreading taking you with me because of the... I just feel like you make yourself a target when you set up cameras in the gym, but it is what it is. I said I'd take you and you're coming with me.
And let's go.
What's going on in terms of future plans? Am I going to get back to rolling? Am I getting back to BJJ lifestyle? I saw my surgeon when it was 3 months post-op, so on the 2nd of March, and I went in confident and I left a little bit less confident, but he's very realistic, so I'm very grateful for this. Basically, I thought that by June I may be rolling. So I did go to book a leg lock camp in Bournemouth. I did the last leg lock camp whilst injured, and I did enjoy it, but I also get that I was injured then, I didn't have a brand new ACL. So my surgeon basically said, I don't think that's the best idea. I was a little bit disheartened, I'm not going to lie, because to me I thought like June, that would be then 6 months, I may be rolling a little bit, but when I've spoken to people about this, and I've spoken to the people I go to when I'm upset, they've said like, he knows best, and he does know best. And it's not something I can rush because I'd really, really, really don't want to re-injure myself. So importantly, I'm not doing the leg lock camp. But what I have been doing is I have been drilling on one leg, well, drilling on one side, because the biggest news, and I hope these videos align, I'm going to Spain to teach. I've been asked to teach off my friend Nadine. Was my idol when I first met her, is still my idol now. I first met her in Alicante, we had a roll. I'd know of her because of Progress. She's amazing. Everything she does, it's like rolling with Julia. You roll and it's like you're killing each other, but in a way that you're trying to better each other, not in a competition way. Immediately I was like, no, I can't.
I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
I was like, are you sure about that?
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Teaching is a big thing. I think you've got to be confident in yourself to teach. And I was getting there, but obviously the injury took me back a few steps. I was doing seminars before my op, so I got confident with it. But then obviously something like this can knock your confidence. So I said yeah, because this is a massive opportunity. This is like dream type stuff. And then I just thought, the people know I'm going to be injured there. I think they want to learn the stuff that I can show, and I can show quite a lot of it. Funnily enough, I can show leg locks that don't involve my leg. It's all on this side, so I'm super excited. A mini vlog shall be done. Of Spain. What I'll be teaching the whole time there. She wants me to also recover in the sun. I think there's some recovery centres there too, but just being in the sea, in the sun, I think it's going to be good for my physical health and my mental health, which this winter and this injury combined has been a tough one. But we move. There's loads happening, and as you can tell, I feel
I'm Phil. I'm very Phil.
I feel overwhelmed with joy and gratefulness that I'm being asked to do all these things, because the day I fly back from Alicante, the next day I'm then teaching a seminar for Tough Cherry at my own gym, so I feel proud. I'm doing it alongside some talented girls. I think Katrina's doing MMA stuff and Sky's doing her nutrition talk. So again, to be up there with these girls teaching is insane, as well as having one leg. Well, I say I've got one leg, as well as having a recovering knee. I'm excited to teach, meet some of the girls, and then on the same day, it's Gorilla 10. So then I'm doing photography for that. So it's back in, we're back to the old stuff. Teaching, seminars, photography work, everything's lining up. And like I said in the last video, I could feel it in my bones. My bones were right. Another update, whilst I've been, obviously for my confidence I like to go over what I'm teaching, and I've not done jiu-jitsu in a while, so I've been drilling little bits with people at Stealth. I've been drilling a lot with Mars, he's been helping me, I've been drilling with Sky, and then I also had an opportunity. Jordan, the head coach and owner of Central, gave me the opportunity to teach on a Tuesday night. This was probably the best thing I could have done. I'm very grateful to him for this, because it made me realise how much I do enjoy teaching. I got positive feedback from just everyone who trains there in general. It was really nice, and being told that they'd like to learn from me again was nice. So, you may have seen it on my Instagram. I'm now going to be a coach there. This is obviously insane to me. Insane that people want to learn stuff from me, but I'm also super excited into where it's going to lead. As from the 24th, when I'm back, I'll be teaching there. We're going to start with one leg healing that's not in use, but they can still learn. The more my leg heals, the more tech I'll be doing, and I'm super excited for that. More stuff's happening. It's all going really well, and I just felt like this update was needed because of how far behind I was with my other videos. I don't want you to watch it and be like, I've seen her in person, she was great. Yeah, so a lot happened in Feb. One of the big things that happened in Feb that had to get me confident with being on my feet was ADCC trials. That in itself was a madness. Being in the crowds, especially on the weighing day, that was insane. So I managed to escape and put myself somewhere, but being in the crowds, being mat side, being up, down, doing dedicated coverage, walking around Serbia, my leg had to basically have a hard launch, and it was fine. That in itself was rehab. I told my physio the rehab exercises dropped, but the movement upped, and he was fine with that. I'd been mat side for the plus 99 kg division, the finals. I don't care about if this gets squished or ran into. I was like, how do I pick up my leg and hide it? Got to be mat side for some insane matches. Got to catch up with some good people. I'm very grateful for everyone who booked me for dedicated coverage. Got some good pictures. That's also lit a fire in me that I want to do more creative photo outings. So, For this YouTube channel going forward, I think what I'm going to start doing is do little vlogs. Hopefully they're uploaded more sooner. I'm not just going to be sat in my office where you can see all the ADHD projects that I've done in my life talking at you. There's going to be little vlogs about what I'm doing, all the exciting stuff coming up. I will put on my socials a Q&A where if anyone wants to ask me anything, ask me what you want. Obviously, a lot of it will be about my knee. I mean, you can ask me about my lifestyle as well, I will answer.
Why are you gay?
I want to make a Q&A video so that if anyone does have any questions that they're absolutely dying to ask, and it's about my knee, or they're wondering stuff because they're going to have the surgery or they're in recovery, or you just generally want to know, then make sure that you keep up with my socials so that you can ask me the questions and I'll make a video and answer them all on here. As always, I hope this video helped. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, you might hate it, you might hate the memes, you might hate the fact that I always do this. Wait. Goodbye.